It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Panthers and the silver and black. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Welcome everybody to the booth. I'm Keith Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
Gardner's the kind of guy that you just say his name. You just look at him there with the mustache in the huddle. He just puts a smile on your face. And oh, by the way, he tends to elevate the people around him. Last year in Indianapolis, filling in for Anthony Richardson, yeah, it was only 15 touchdowns on paper. But, man, he made that team believe, that city believe. And he's hoping to do the same here in Vegas.
Straight to the air they go. Going deep right away. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Makes the handoff, now Minshew. He's taken down, the Panthers rush gets home. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
Might just be a little late to get the ground game going, opening up this game with back-to-back passes. But when you come out of the gate slow and you put yourself behind the sticks, you really don't get into that rhythm you want to find early.
Let's see what they went with on third down. From the shotgun, Minshew. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback. That high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throw complete to Thielen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Got him in, over the middle, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Gets this to Johnson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're moving it well, but now face a third and short. Shotgun snap now to Young. Oh, the football's loose. And the Raiders get to it.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. Enough goes to Madison, running right. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Minshew working from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
That's caught for the first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders. With it, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Minshew. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Minshew looking to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Minshew to throw. Searches from the pocket. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're on the board.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Raheem Blackshear now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Young on 1st and 10. Hits his man on the out route. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first is Minshew. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Minshew on 1st down. He'll get this one to Adams. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
And he drives this forward to the 6. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Minshew. And with just one hand, he makes the grab. That's a touchdown. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Great stuff there by the receiver. Wow, that was not an easy one. Only able to get one hand on it, Brock, but he got it done.
Yeah, he is showing off and showing out. These receivers.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We're at halftime here in Vegas. The Raiders defending their building thus far. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breaths as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a strong first half for the well-traveled quarterback, Gardner Minshew. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And you tell us this all the time, Brock. Touchdowns aren't the only stats that make a quarterback, right? Yep, he's nodding right now. But the absence of any from his ledger, well, that's problematic. And his struggles are indicative of the challenge that this offense as a group has really been fighting all game long. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Thielen's got it. Complete. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. From the pistol, it's Young. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Short pass, caught. Oh, he lost the football. And the Raiders get to it. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And this will be a scoop and score. He brings it back for the touchdown. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Carolina offense headed out now. And as we're being reminded of watching this package, there have been quite a few mad scrambles for the football in this one. It has been put on the deck a lot, and unfortunately, they haven't always been there to make the recovery.
Yeah, I think this is twofold, Kate. I think, number one, this is a defense who has studied its opponent and their tendencies well, knowing there were opportunities to rip the ball out of their hands. And then offensively, this has been a mess. And this is one of those games where it's just error after error after error, and you know they typically come back to bite you.
It's caught. That's Thielen. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game. Offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still second down.
Offense to the line for second down. Running it after the penalty. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Young. It is caught left side. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second and 3 now. From the 43. Hubbard hauls it in. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll go right back to Madison. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Minshew. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. The Panthers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And while we watch these replays from the booth partner, he's probably remembering these plays from the coach's doghouse, you think? Yeah, coughed up the football multiple times, turned it over. We'll see if they continue giving it to him or if they call it a game for him at this point. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He's got it inside the 25.
Pass interference. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Panthers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Intercepted in the end zone. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he's brought down across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Here's Madison again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. From the gun, a run for Madison. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's the option give to White. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.